Hey Tigers, today we are going to have some fun with some salt, some liquid glue, and some watercolor. We are going to make salt pictures. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our piece of paper and we are going to take our glue and today I'm going to draw an Easter egg, and I'm just going to go ahead, make sure this is actually open. And then we'll get started. All right, there we go. So we're just gonna draw a little line with our glue. You might not be able to see it, but I am drawing an egg. I'm gonna draw a little bit of grass there. And then I'm gonna draw my decorations for my egg. And then I'll show you what it looks like in just a second. You can decorate your Easter egg however you want. So it should look something like this. Okay, so now my next step is I'm going to take some salt, and I'm going to take this little dish right here because I want to have something to, I have a separate little dish. You can use a paper plate, or you can just go pour it over the trash can. So I'm going to take my salt. I'm going to use table salt. I tried to use the coarser, larger sea salt, and it didn't accept the paint as well. So we're going to go with the finer salt. So we're just going to pour it over our glue, kind of generously. Just like that. The coarser salt also, as I was messing with it, really it was falling apart a lot, pretty easily. And so with this, it wasn't doing that so much. No. Okay. So now that I have gotten all of my salt on my picture, I'm going to take this awesome little dish here, and I am going to pour my salt into the dish. And you get this. So I'm going to set this aside to dry. Some pieces are going to continue to fall off, and that's fine. So just dump it back over your dish once it's dry. So I already have one here that's already pretty dry, and we're going to paint it now. So we're just going to use watercolor. This is the one I started with the coarser salt, and as you can see, it's fallen apart quite a bit, but it's still pretty cute. Cute little bunny, and then I'll show you how to blend these fun little colors down here in a few minutes. So I'm going to take a brush. I'm going to take my watercolors. I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to take my watercolors here. And let's see, I'm going to start with green. Get my brush nice and wet. Get some good paint on my paintbrush, and I am just going to, let's see if I can turn it around for you. Nope, maybe not. I'm just going to touch it. Just like that. Some of it will really take the color and really spread it really well, just like that did. Super pretty. And it really just kind of travels along the salt. See how that's already kind of moving and I haven't touched it again? And you're just touching it. You don't have to brush it, just trying to tap it in there. You really don't need a whole lot. So if you want to make the bottom part of your grass a little darker, you're going to get a little bit of blue and just touch the very bottoms of it. Just like that. Just go back over it just a little bit. Gives it a little different color. Oh, see, that one worked really well. Look at all that color kind of floating through the salt. So cool. There we go. And I think I'm going to add some red in there to that little wine. Just in little parts of it. You want to make sure your brush is nice and watery. Usually I tell you guys to not have a whole lot of liquid on your brush, but in this case, it's kind of okay because the water is what helps it to move through the salt. There we go. I think I'm done with that one. So go ahead and finish your projects and don't forget to take a picture and show me what you did, and I'll see you soon. Bye, tigers.